Hey y'all, my name is Barbara Bass and I am cracking up right now. Okay, so this isn't the lesson, but this is just something I gotta talk about. Alright, so let me start at this first point. So, do y'all remember that song Looking Boy by Hot Styles? It was this group called Hot Styles, and in '08, I think Young Jock had produced this song for them, and it was called Looking Boy. And they'd be like, Shopper Ranks looking boy, something looking boy, ding 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 looking boy, dun 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 dun, dun looking boy. And it's just like it's like a Jonan song, like a roasting song where they roast somebody. But I remember like in Atlanta, if you from Atlanta, you know, like we used to run around school saying looking boy after everything, like, or looking girl or whatever, like if you roasting somebody, like, anyway. So I'll just give you an example because this happened in real life. Today I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see this popular content creator, and he had like a couple dreads poking straight up right here. So I was like, alfalfa looking boy. And I guess my phone must have heard me say alfalfa out loud, because you know how your phone algorithm hear you say stuff and then start playing stuff. So then you are so beautiful, that song popped up with alfalfa singing to Darla. And I'm like, what the? So what God was trying to show me, what God was explaining to me in that moment, was that this person who's this content creator who has like I'm not trying to make fun of his hair or his head or nothing like that, because I think it was somebody in the Bible where they made fun of somebody, and them kids had made fun of that prophet, and then they end up not being around no more. Okay, but because God was not playing with them kids for making fun of one of his favorite prophets. Okay, one of his favorite prophets. So anyway, I'm not trying to roast old boy looking head. I mean not, oh Lord, what I'm trying to say, not old boy. I wasn't trying to roast old boy head like that. Okay, I wasn't trying to roast, but this is just funny to me because it's not funny because I'm not laughing. Okay, let me get serious. Oh Lord, Jesus help me, Lord. All right, I'm trying to say that when I was like alfalfa looking boy in my head, and I started laughing about, just thinking about that song and memories of like looking boy, that song or whatever. I just thought it was so funny, and I was just laughing like that boy got two dreadlocks sticking straight up, two little, like his locks ain't short, but he got like two in the front that's kind of short and they just sticking up. I don't even want to say homeboy name, but anyway, he's a popular content creator. He one of the best teachers out here, to be honest. Like when I first came into Christianity, I used to watch him all the time. But anyway, he got two little pieces that was popping up, and I was just thinking in my head like alfalfa looking boy, like. And I'm not one to talk because I be having little hairs and flying little flyers, flying off my head too. So I'm not trying to joan old boy, but in my own mind or out loud, I was like alfalfa looking boy, or I said alfalfa looking. I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, y'all know how we do. Okay, all right. So anyway, I had said alfalfa looking. All right. If you know, you know. All right. And God was like, oh no, Manham, you will not go in on my son like that. Okay, you will not go in on him. And that's when that "You Are So Beautiful" thing popped up, because that's like a love song about how this person views God. Like God is the most, Jesus Christ, this content creator loves Jesus so much, you can just tell. And he has put in years and years of work. And yeah, God was letting me know right then and there, like, that person looks at me like I am the most beautiful thing, and he is beautiful to me too. Like, this is my son. And I feel like lately God has been highlighting his sons, like, whenever I get smart with them or may slip out a cuss word, like when I was on the phone the other day, frustrated, I had slipped up and said a cuss word, and I felt so convicted talking to whoever the young man was on the other end of the line, because he was so respectful, and it just made me feel bad, like dirty mouth. I was like, I gotta go wash my mouth out with soap after this conversation, because the way that brother handled himself talking to me, I was like, yeah, he could have easily gave me that energy back, but he was just so calm and cool and was like, all right, miss, calm down type thing. But yeah, I'm just like, God's been highlighting to me like his children, his sons in specific, and how special and beautiful they are to him. Even today I saw a lady with her 3 sons, and I just kept saying, wow, they're so beautiful. And I said it to her when I was driving past her, and it made me think like, God, why did I use the word beautiful to describe 3 boys when I could have said handsome? But that is the word that maybe came out before the word handsome, when people started genderizing, if that's a word, putting genders on stuff or whatever. Maybe beautiful was used to describe men and women, and then handsome came out. I don't know, but maybe not. I don't know, but I just know that God was highlighting to me how beautiful his sons are to him. Like, they are in awe of him, and he is in awe of them. And I think, like, in the song it says like, you are so beautiful to me, oh can't you see, you're everything I hope for, you're everything I need, you are so beautiful to me. And it's just a repeat of that, and it's that simple. Like, God views his children, his sons, as beautiful to him, and his daughters too, because in that song, I believe Alfalfa was singing that to Darla. Okay. And then the next song that popped up after, because that song, that little clip in that movie is so short, then another video popped up with Darla sitting on old boy's lap, the counterfeit in the movie. Have you ever seen what's that movie called, Little Rascals? In the movie, Darla ends up sitting on old boy's lap. Like, y'all, the chain of events of how this was broken down to me, like, anyway, I don't know if this got anything to do with this, because I know at one point God was trying to show me that don't be calling him alfalfa, don't be making fun of his hair, don't do that. Like, this person, I don't care about how his hair look, he is so beautiful to me, and he's beautiful to me, and God sees that, how this person views God as the most beautiful thing in the world. So that's why God was like, don't be talking about my son. And I was like, oh Lord, I'm sorry, but he did have a little dreadlock sticking up. But okay, we're gonna lay that down with some gel. But yeah. So yeah, don't be talking about God's sons out here. Alright, you gonna feel convicted immediately. But yeah. What else I had to say? Yeah, the counterfeit. So after that, this other video pops up, and it's like, what's that other song on that movie? I can't even remember the words, but I just know in that video she's sitting on the boy's lap at one point, and then you see I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. You see Alfalfa's face looking like, ma'am, are you freaking kidding me? Why are you over there with him? So I don't know if I don't really do like videos about love and stuff like that. Like, my videos is more like focused on God, but I don't know, man. After seeing that, I'm like, is somebody with a counterfeit? Somebody might be with a counterfeit, and the real deal is looking at you, like the person who you're supposed to be with is looking at you like, what are you doing? And even in that song, the thing that stood out to me was when the dude, the counterfeit little boy in the video, is singing to Darla. But there's one point where Darla says, please don't break my heart, or like, give me love or show me love or whatever, please don't break my heart, or something like that. I don't remember the lyrics because I can't even remember the song right now, but that part stood out to me, and I feel like whoever, I think God was trying to highlight to me on that part that whoever is dating a counterfeit, like deep down there's some kind of scariness you feel in your heart, like this person will break your heart or whatever, because they're going to, or they are, or something like that. That's why she said that in that song, like, please don't break my heart if I give it to you, because it's like deep down you know, like, this is what God was highlighting to me about whoever is dating a counterfeit. Deep down you know that this counterfeit is going to break your heart. That's why Darla said that in the song, like, if I give it to you, please don't, because somebody kind of hesitant to give their heart because they already can feel that this person going to break it, because what you're feeling is that this person's a counterfeit. You're with a counterfeit. The real deal is the alfalfa, who in the movie is alfalfa, not the counterfeit looking Richie Rich looking dude, and I think his name was Richie or something like that in the movie. But yeah, he was a counterfeit, and I feel like God is probably highlighting, like, to me, in my own mind, is what I came up with from seeing all this, is that the person who's the alfalfa, who don't, like, they represent alfalfa in this movie, they hair may not be the best, or something about their hair, or in the front, I don't know, it's something about their hair, like maybe you don't like their hairstyle, or it's something like, maybe the person that you do like, with like the Richie Rich looking dude, that dude hair was slicked down. I'm talking about slick, like, and he looked rich. So it's like, maybe you like someone who looks good on the outside, and their hair is like immaculate, but like physically they look good. But the person who God sees as beautiful, and who will love you like how they love Jesus, like how they love God, like how God loved the church, this person, I don't know if it's something up with their hair, or I don't know, but it's something about them that don't look as Richie Rich, like the Richie Rich dude, like, is not as put together or as perfect, or I don't know, it's something about them that's just not, they not like something is poking out of alfalfa's hair, which shows that he has an imperfection. So it's something about this person who has like an imperfection. It could have something to do with their hair, but it's something about them that God is like, I don't care about that. This is the beautiful one. This is the one. Oh, I just thought about that Cisco song. I told y'all I'm kind of like clairvoyant with music, but the beautiful ones, they hurt you every time. So I don't know. Maybe someone likes the Richie Rich looking dude, and this is all subliminal, but this person's beautiful. And I just thought of that Prince song. Mariah Carey and Cisco redid that song, but it's called The Beautiful Ones, and it's talking about how the beautiful ones, they hurt you every time. So I feel like God is saying that you go for this really, really beautiful person, like, as in physically beautiful, you might get hurt. That's why in the song she was saying, like, please don't, if I give you my heart, please don't break my heart, because this person who looks physically beautiful on the outside is probably going to hurt you. But the person who God views as beautiful, even with their flaws, like how alfalfa had the sticking up hair, and how this content creator has that sticking up hair, but God was like letting me know, between me and him having this conversation, like, this is my baby right here, like, this is my son, like, don't talk about my son, don't talk about his hair, his hairline, don't talk about him, because this person is precious and beautiful and special to me. And so maybe that's what this is. Like, if you're dealing with a counterfeit that look good on the outside, they're gonna break your heart, and this person is not really, they're beautiful maybe on the outside, but they're not beautiful on the inside, like how this other person is to God, like how alfalfa represents the beautiful person, and the beautiful one, the beautiful hearted one in the movie. And this prophet who I've seen, who's also a content creator on YouTube, this person is internally and outwardly beautiful to God, but they do have some outward flaws. Okay, so someone may be overlooking the person who has flaws because they want to be with someone who physically looks better, but the person who physically looks better is going to hurt you. So run from the counterfeit. Okay, I don't know what it is about this person's hair, or something that you don't like, or maybe they're insecure about it, I don't know, but like this person has like locks, and his locks are kind of like all different lengths and different sizes, and there was like two little small ones in the front. Like back in the day we call them beady beads, but I'm not trying to make fun of old boy, I'm just saying it was like, that was a little bit too long to be a beady bead, because it was like sticking up like straight, like right here. But yeah, beady beads kind of small, but just the way it was like caught. All right, anyway, but yeah, that's the message for today. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later, man. I hope this made sense. If I need to add anything, I'll just make another video. All right. But yeah, somebody's so beautiful to the Lord, man, and it's a son of God, and this person has no reason to be, this person is not insecure. Like, this child of God is not even insecure about whatever may be going on with them that's like an outward flaw or whatever. This person ain't even insecure. They know they beautiful. They know that God is beautiful, and they know that God is all they need. That's where all their confidence come from. So that's the one that God wants you with. Okay. But yeah, that's the message. Love you guys, and peace.